bestsellers. So it's Apple's #1 best-selling iPad. We have the best deal anywhere on it. When you see this full package, you'll understand. You get the iPad itself. This is the rosy gold. We call it gold, but it really is a rosy gold color, which is the color I have at home. And then we also have silver. Now here's what makes this very special. Along with the iPad, you're getting a case, you're getting a keyboard, you're getting a stylus, you are getting all kinds of extra apps included, and you're getting at home free shipping, that doesn't always happen, free shipping and flex pays of 75 bucks. Nobody on the planet has the deal that we're doing today, which is why if you're looking for a new iPad, this is the day to do it. Now, if you want to pick out your case color, super easy, they're all nice, it just depends on what you like. There is a blue marble reminding you, so you get the case, and this is going to protect your iPad, but then you also get the wireless keyboard. Have you priced iPad keyboards lately, folks? And look at it, it's magnetic, so it'll pop into the case if you want to turn your iPad into like a little laptop, or you can use this on your lap because it's wireless. So that keyboard, I promise you, you go into an Apple store right now, they're not giving you a case. You're paying extra for a case. They're not giving you a keyboard. You're paying extra for a keyboard. They're not giving you a stylus, you're paying extra for a stylus. They're not giving you earbuds, you're getting the headphones, a little earbuds included. Oh, and they're not giving you a stand. The stand, by the way, is super cool, I must say, because it will, if you are in the kitchen doing recipes, you're doing some kind of a PowerPoint and you want to stand it up, you even get that stand included. So it is a really cool package, and when this sells out, we are at the last of the quantities on this. It's been a really hot seller for us, right, Bill? All fourth quarter, this is our #1 iPad, and we have the final few here. How are you, Bill Duggan?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And the thing is, it has been popular because FlexPay is really a game changer, but what I get excited about, if I was to buy this at Apple, which, you know what, you can buy it there, you have 14 days before you have to return it. You have a full month to really kind of move in, enjoy it, make sure you're comfortable with this investment. And by the way, also, when you buy an iPad now, you get a full year to Apple TV Plus. So I don't know if you're familiar with that, but have you heard of Netflix and Hulu? Well, Apple TV is now in the streaming game. They have their own channel, which is already winning awards, even though it just launched in, when did it launch? It launched in November. And so now it's even just getting all that great acclaim from the get-go. So really what you appreciate about Apple is the ease of use of how it operates. And because it's very easy to use, guess what? You're gonna use it.
Right.
You're not intimidated by the technology. You're getting 128 gigabytes of memory, which I gotta tell you, that's a game changer too, because I'm gonna share this quick story. This iPad, 2nd generation, right? Do you have an update? Oh.
I was gonna tell you, we're so limited here. If you want the rose gold and you want that blue marble case, there's 35. Oh. We've sold thousands of this. Everything is down to the final few. 35 here, a couple hundred left in each of these choices. So just want to put that out there for you. If you've been thinking about getting a new iPad, or if you don't own an iPad yet, listen, we know you can buy a tablet every day of the week and twice on Sunday for less money than this. We know that. You know, those of us that own an iPad, we commit to it. We spend more money for it. There's a reason. It's just, once you own one, you don't want to use anything else. You get very spoiled with an iPad. The performance factor alone just makes it such a worthwhile and smart investment. So I would only say, if you are looking to get top of the line iPad, here you go. The only thing, you do have to pick your color, silver or rose gold. It's gold, we call it rosy gold, and the case color. Everything else is coming home to you after that first payment. Free shipping, everything on HSN today is free shipping and handling, which is awesome. So I just want to get that out there for you. If you've been thinking about getting a new one, I don't leave home without my iPad. I was telling you guys I was traveling over the holidays, and I don't take a computer with me.
You don't need to.
This is all I take.
And that's just it. You have the processing power, and that's Colleen was saying this is their most popular size, that 9.7 inch. Yet you're getting some of the latest features, which is really what we want, because you're investing in the hardware, because you're going to have the hardware for years. So what does that mean? You have a Retina screen, 1 million more pixels than high definition. The iOS, which is their operating system, is at 11 and 12. You actually have iOS 13. So you have front-facing camera, rear-facing camera, all high definition, all great quality. So whether you're capturing photos and memories, it's great. This one reason alone, people have upgraded. Finger touch ID. You don't have to remember those passwords anymore. The Bluetooth case and keyboard, that's solely because you're shopping here at HSN. And then yes, because it's the latest hardware, it is Apple Pencil compatible. But what I get really excited about is kind of the peace of mind of the investment. So I want to share with you this iPad that I have in my hand. It is 2011 So it's 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
It still works, but I wanted to upgrade. I wanted Finger Touch ID. This has 16 gigabytes of memory, which was good back in 2011, but now I want 128 gigabytes.
128 gigs of memory, you guys.
And that's photos, that's podcasts, that's books, that's movies that I download and take with me on the go. And that's really where that 128 gigabytes
And new
is gonna last you
customers,
for years.
remember, you get to spend right now $75. If you go to Apple right now, go to any Apple store right now and hand somebody $75 and say, I'm gonna take this iPad home with me and I'm gonna use it for a month. I'm gonna decide if I wanna keep it. If I decide to keep it, I'll come back, I'll give you another $75 next month. Oh, and before I leave, I'm gonna give you $75. I want my iPad, but I want a case, I want a keyboard, I want a stylus, I want apps, I want earbuds, and I want a stand. And I'll give you $75. I'm gonna take all this stuff home with me. I'm gonna check it out for a month. And if I decide to return it, I wanna be able to return it in a month. They're gonna think you're nuts. First of all, when you buy from Apple, you get 2 weeks to make up your mind. They have a 14-day return policy. We're a 30-day return policy, so we start there. But then on top of that, you can't get a package like this. So that's what's important. When you buy an iPad, you want a case. You want a keyboard. These are things that you will really use. You want to use that stylus. You'll love that little stand. I think that stand is really cool. First time, I was telling Bill when we sold this together before, I think this is the most extensive package we've ever put together for iPad.
Right, and that stand can work on a phone or any tablet. It also collapses down really nice.
Yeah.
So yes, if you do want to binge watch on Apple TV or any of your other streaming providers, you can do that. And as you said, you travel with this because it is reliable, it is more lightweight, and the thing is you can get more stuff done. It's an abbreviated presentation, but I want you to also know, even though you're shopping at HSN, get it home on 1 or 2 flex payments, guess what? You can still walk into the Apple store with this and ask them a question because they want you to be a happy customer and a happy user.
Right.
And truly, that's what a lot of Apple people are. I get it's an investment, but it's worth it when you use it all the time. Have you ever spent a lot of money on a handbag or golf bag and you use it a few times a year? You use this all the time.
Every day.
Yeah.
You will probably find yourself using it every single day. And if you have an old tablet, you know, we always talk about this, Bill, but you know, you can buy a less expensive tablet. Here's the problem with that. A lot of people get a tablet you buy on price alone, and then you get it and it doesn't have the performance you want. Right. You're unhappy with it. So then you end up having to buy another one, right? So I think the key here is buy the best you can afford. If you've been thinking about getting an iPad, you can buy an iPad for less money, but understand, not a package like this. And this is the package you want because you have all the things that you're going to need. Otherwise, first iPad my husband bought me about 7 years ago. It was a Christmas present. I loved it. Next day, day after Christmas, we're in the Apple store in the lines because I needed a case. I needed my extra stuff. So you end up spending money for these extra things anyway, which is why HSN has put it all together for you. You get a case. By the way, that marble case is almost gone if you're choosing the rose gold color. And again, you pick the color. You can do the marble, which is like a blue marble. We have rose. We have, I think we call this sage, which is a very light green, navy, or black. So you're picking the case color. We zip this home to you. You have to see it and experience it. And you know, it is funny because you and I both, that's the crazy thing about iPads. You buy it, you're going to have it for years.
And that's
mine's 7 years old. I didn't get rid of it.
And truly why you have it for years.
Because it still works.
It does still work, but it's that Apple ecosystem, which if you go to the Apple App Store, 2 million applications specifically designed to Apple. So what does that mean? If you're the engineer and app graphic artist, it works for you. But if you're the beginner user, it works for you. But most importantly, all these different stuff that we download and use and try, they don't get the cookies and the viruses and the malware that run in the background to slow down our operating system. Go to your computer or PC right now. See how long it takes you to upload or log into something. You'll notice that this stays reliably fast, and that's where you get excited about it. A few more quick things, like right over here, I'm watching something on YouTube or HSN, or this is this is that rap I love.
Oh, I know. Yeah. You bought that for your mom, didn't you?
And my aunt and my sister.
You did not.